The royal dynasties of Europe are going through a unique moment in their history. While the Scandinavian monarchies balance between tradition and modernization, the Luxembourg royal family stands out as a model of stability and family unity. The Nassau-Weilburg dynasty, which has ruled the Grand Duchy for more than a century, is now preparing for another transfer of power, one that will show all of Europe what a modern monarchy should look like. In an era when many people question whether monarchies are still relevant, Luxembourg proves they absolutely are. The family story unfolding in Luxembourg didn't start yesterday. Grand Duke Henri, who has been ruling for a quarter of a century, received the crown from his father Prince Jean back in October 2000. Interestingly enough, it's a family tradition to pass on the crown in October. Prince Jean ruled from 1964 to 2000, inheriting the throne from his mother, Grand Duchess Charlotte, who reigned from 1919 to 1964. Now, his grandson Guillaume is preparing to take up the torch exactly 25 years after his father, continuing this remarkable dynastic chain. When Grand Duke Henri and Grand Duchess Maria Teresa attended the recent National Day celebrations as the reigning couple for the last time, their tears did not go unnoticed. This wasn't a staged performance. It was the genuine emotion of people who have dedicated their lives to serving their country. The family portrait becomes even more interesting when you look at the younger generation. Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie represent the new face of the European monarchy. Their marriage is not just a union of two people. It's a symbol of a modern approach to royal duties. Stephanie, born Countess de Lannoy, brought a fresh perspective and European elegance into the Luxembourg dynasty. Interestingly, she studied in Russia and Germany, which makes her one of the most cosmopolitan princesses in Europe. The preparations for the transfer of power are especially touching when seen through the lens of family traditions. Little Prince Charles, who is 5, and Prince Francois, who is 2, will witness a historic moment that may one day shape their own future. The new Grand Ducal family, stepping out onto the palace balcony on October 3rd, won't just be a protocol event. It will be a presentation of the dynasty's 4th generation to the public. Comparing Luxembourg's royal family to other European houses, you can't help but notice their unique approach to succession. Unlike abrupt changes of power, they practice a gradual transition. The system of the lieutenant representative, which was introduced for Prince Guillaume back in October last year, allows the future ruler to adapt to his new role without causing any stress to state institutions. It's fascinating to see how the understanding of royal duties changes from generation to generation. While Grand Duke Henri recently said in a podcast that he felt an enormous relief at the chance to live a different life, his son Guillaume, on the other hand, is full of enthusiasm. At 42, I'm still young and I have so many new ideas I want to bring to life. This shift in attitude perfectly reflects the natural cycle of a royal dynasty's life. The role of women in the Luxembourg dynasty deserves special attention too. Grand Duchess Maria Teresa, who is of Cuban origin, has always been an active participant in public life. Now the baton is being passed to Stephanie, who has already proven herself to be a modern princess capable of combining motherhood with her representative duty. The symbolic meaning of the upcoming celebrations cannot be overstated. The abdication ceremony in the Grand Ducal Palace and the following inauguration in the Chamber of Deputies already have a precise schedule. Abdication at 10 in the morning, inauguration at 11, and a new head of state by 12:15. All of which shows just how professional the royal protocol is. Organizing these celebrations has taken months of preparation. Every detail has been thought through, from the seating arrangements in the palace to security routes. Representatives of all European royal houses are expected to attend, turning the Luxembourg festivities into a sort of summit for Europe's aristocracy. These kinds of events don't happen often and always become important diplomatic moments. The new monogram for Grand Duke Guillaume also deserves a special mention. Artist Yolanda Kaiser worked not only with heraldic traditions, but also with the wishes of the royal family itself. One key element for the prince was that the letter G should be instantly recognizable, the designer explained. This attention to detail is very characteristic of the Luxembourg royal family. The new Grand Duke's tour around the country on the second day of celebrations will show another side of a modern monarchy. From meetings with sports volunteers to visits with healthcare workers, Guillaume is showing that royal power today means serving all layers of society. The final walk across the Grand Duchess Charlotte Bridge is especially symbolic. The bridge is named after Guillaume's great-grandmother, the longest reigning monarch in Luxembourg's modern history. The concluding Te Deum service in the cathedral will highlight the spiritual side of the monarchy. Cardinal Jean-Claude Hollery will lead the service, giving his blessing to the new era of the dynasty. The history of the Luxembourg dynasty is a lesson in how royal families can evolve without losing their essence. From generation to generation, they adapt to new challenges while maintaining stability and continuity. The October celebrations in Luxembourg won't just be about changing rulers. They'll be a demonstration of what the monarchy of the future should look like: humane, responsible, and deeply connected with its people. The future of the Nassau-Weilburg dynasty looks very promising. Prince Guillaume, who received a modern education and has experience working in the private sector, brings a fresh vision for the role of the monarchy in today's globalized world. His idea of Luxembourg as a bridge between different cultures and traditions could open a whole new chapter, not only for his own country, but for European royalty in general. Symbolically, the transfer of power is happening at a time of relative stability both for Luxembourg and for Europe as a whole. This makes it possible to focus on the celebratory side of the occasion. Such moments in the life of a dynasty are rare and precious. They allow the monarchy to show its best side as an institution of continuity and stability.